Thank you so very much. Permit me to say I'm not a very good person at observing protocols. I was telling the chair of St. LSD that I don't do that often because I will mix up the order. So I would like to say a big welcome to distinguished members of the high table and to all present here today. Just to say that in the course of listening to Dr. Otive, there were a few things that really got to me. One major thing that he said that I think it's important for us to further look at is that leaders can be trained. And in that recognition, realize that many of us offer ourselves to participate in leadership programs because we believe there's something we're missing and there's something we can get from leadership training. But you all know too that in the quest of acquiring academic qualifications, what is important is after acquiring the training, the expertise, what do you do with it? How do you use it to impact your environment? And you realize that it's difficult to understand how is it possible that individuals who have supposedly acquired values by virtue of some training are unable to translate this into changing the environment. And that's why I like the bit where he said that he imagines that someday people will be sitting at the Federal Executive Council and asking themselves, what set of St. LSD Leadership School were you? But you know too that at the moment we all belong to different sets. So you find, for instance, UI students, once they see each other and they hail themselves, greatest UIs, they go into understanding their set. But it's not a set mentality that we're actually looking at. We're looking at the mentality of individuals who want to transform their society. So don't go back home thinking that because he's a man of God, he has pronounced it, that you're going to be in that set that will be in the Federal Executive Council, in that mentality, but you will be one of those individuals who progressively begin to change the environment and change where you're at. So I believe so much too that we all need to support the expansionist agenda of St. LSD, because way back at my first engagement with St. LSD and with the leadership school, I was constantly thinking we need to find a way to pool resources to ensure that this is not just an Abuja-centric center, but one that enables the entire country and perhaps West Africa and the continent to tap from the values of a leadership school. And I think that if that project is developed properly, we might be able to get the type of resources to enable it to work. And Dr. Otive, when he said that, he actually hit me too. He said the children of the rich go to Harvard and go to get leadership training. I did go to Harvard at some point. So, and you need to understand that at some point, when you raise an institution to a very big height, it attracts the entirety of the world. So I imagine that someday St. LSD will attract the entirety of the world, and people will come to St. LSD, to leadership school, to gain from the wealth of knowledge that it will. But I say this to matriculating students. Those guys on that other side, it wasn't an easy journey. You know clearly that some of them were coming from far outside Abuja. And like Caesar said, some were coming from Nasarawa too, which is also outside Abuja. But you're on a journey that is going to take you through very, very difficult learning processes. I say it's difficult because it's not an academic pursuit. You're learning to understand values, principles that will enable you to rise to that level that will enable you to change and effectively work within your environment. So that's what you're in for. So it's not as if you're looking for something to tick off, so that in case you say, which other qualifications do you have? You say, means that I go to leadership school now. I'm a leader. it's beyond that. So I'm very optimistic that we can get around this, and I say congratulations to the graduates, matriculating students, and a big thank you to Center LSD. Thank you so much.